The LPGA Tour continues its Asia swing this week at the new Korea Country Club in Goyang, South Korea. That's for the Hanwha LIFEPLUS International Crown. Pretty unique format out here. It's a biennial match play competition, last contested 2023 and won by Thailand. Consists of 4 women teams from 7 countries and a world team of players whose nations did not qualify. We'll welcome back in Paige Mackenzie. Paige, this isn't a customary format that we see in the professional ranks at all. Are you a fan of this format?
This, to me, is the best format we have in team golf across the board. Whether it's male or female, this is better than Ryder Cup, better than Solheim Cup, better than the Olympics format. To me, this is the perfect stage for the LPGA Tour. And why I say that is because there is no dominant country. There hasn't been as it relates to the last playings of this event. It has been a variety of different countries that have succeeded in this. And the good news is the variety of different countries are represented. And I think that's the biggest selling point of this event, why it's so successful worldwide. I'm disappointed it's in October and that it seems to kind of lose a little bit of the spotlight it deserves. But it's my favorite format. It's my favorite team event.
The introduction of the world team seems particularly interesting here because it does seem a very smart avenue to ensure that some top stars will actually get to play, even if they don't really have a deep roster of players elsewhere in their country.
I will say that's the one thing about Solheim Cup is it didn't capture 2 of the best players of the last decade or 15 years in Lydia Ko from New Zealand and Brooke Henderson from Canada. So they never had the big stage to play in the biggest event of the year on the LPGA Tour in Solheim Cup. They also didn't have teammates or enough players from their respective countries to even qualify for International Crown. So the best addition to this playing of International Crown is that world team. You get a chance to see Lydia Ko and Brooke Henderson compete in this type of event. Charlie Hull is also a part of that team who has previously played under the country of England when they had 4 competing.
The American team is seeded first, Paige. Are they the favourites in your mind, though?
They were seeded first due to the world ranking of Nelly Korda, who unfortunately has withdrawn from this event. She's been replaced with Yalimi No, but I do not believe they are the favorites in this event, not only because of that replacement, but Lilia Vu, who is on this team, is actually ranked outside of Andrea Lee, who could have been on this team, but because of the date cutoff so early in August, Lilia had the higher ranking, so she made the team, but she's not been playing well. So a variety of reasons why I don't feel like U.S. is in prime condition, but also the fact that Japan is. And when, again, I mentioned the past champions here. We had Spain, we had the United States, we had Korea. And now I'm looking at it going, we might be able to add Japan to the mix. We're talking a massive representation. But given the format, which is best ball for 3 days, I also wouldn't overlook Australia with the birdie-making machine in Minjee Lee. It definitely favors those more explosive players.
And Japan has certainly contributed a lot of winners on the LPGA Tour this season. Yes. Thanks for that, Paige. It's just 5 weeks remaining in the LPGA Tour season. You see the Asian swing will continue into Malaysia with the Maybank Championship, the Toto Japan Classic. Then we're back in the United States, the Annika driven by Gamebridge at Pelican. And finally, the season-ending CME Group Tour Championship.